Ready for August, people. It is going to be explosive. I'm potentially seeing we may be just hovering around about this zone, slowly recovering from this not major, forgive me, teeny tiny weeny pullback, and then we're up at it again. Do you want to know something that really annoyed me? Someone came to me and was just like, what's going on with the market? Have I missed the bull run? Is it over? It's all in red. If that is your persona, you shouldn't really be involved in crypto. It's literally had a teeny tiny baby pullback. Like, crypto pulls back like 80 to 90 odd percent. What? Look at that. XRP 18% pullback. That is literally nothing. It's just a teeny tiny baby correction, and we are now all in green. But welcome everybody to Crypto Angles podcast number 96. My name is don't watch my disgusting desktop, okay? It's messy. We went the wrong way. But welcome everybody to Crypto Angles podcast number 96. My name is KelitaSahliah. We combine astrology with the crypto market. If you don't vibe with that, then Galen, follow the rhythm and take away yourself. But if you do, then you'll catch the gems because it plays a big role. As I mentioned about this pullback, I said it in my last video that we are in our new moon phase. New moon, price likes to find its resistance level, okay? It likes to find its resistance level. And that's basically what the market had done. We are still within our new moon phase because it lasts 5 days before, 5 days after. So we're still in that right now. So don't be alarmed. I feel price will just be recovering, getting used to its new resistance level. Confirmation burp before continuing. But what I'm essentially seeing is we may just be gaining back our strength ultimately and getting prepared for our next big jump in August. August is looking bullish. And you know, let's not look, please
unlock the device to continue.
That I don't know what that was, but look at LightBeing just chilling, vibing up in the sky. So yeah, you just had to see that. So what am I seeing for this cycle anyway? We've got Mars entering Virgo. Interesting. Our drive and passion when it comes to the markets, we're going to be paying a lot of attention to detail. So pay attention to the detail. Warrior vibes coming out here. We know what we're hunting for. We've got this Pisces coming up again and Venus moving from Orion into Gemini. Now, this astrology follows the actual sky. That's why we've got Venus going into Orion, which isn't even acknowledged in mainstream tropical astrology. This calendar is in full alignment with the sky. But ultimately, with what I'm seeing here, my main focus is the moon. And as we go in to August, look, our half moon when energies are transitioning, and we're going to be transitioning into this Capricorn full moon, our super sturgeon moon, and we've got Libra balance, so balance will be coming to it. So that's pretty much it when it comes to the astrology for now. I feel these aspects will impact people more on a personal level when it comes to the choices you'd like to make in the market, but we're talking collectively now. So am I going the right way? No, wrong way. This way. We're going to take a quick look at the bot. Where's the bot? Quick look at the bot. See, LightBeing up in the air, doing its thing. I've only got one copy here, so, you know, y'all need to get on board because buying and holding is one thing, and I don't know, when it comes to BTC, many people don't want to sell. So if you want to just accumulate BTC, use a bot to do it. Grab your BTC, keep it forever, and just keep it there. But the choice is up to you. It's there. I'm showing this openly, so you can see exactly what the bot's doing. As Bitcoin dipped, it then entered into another trade at 116k, and it's in these longs at 109k, people. Like, look. So anyway, the choice is up to you, but the Bitcoin stock to flow model, let's just deep that. We're yellow. Things are looking good. Yellow. yellow, yellow. And I also want to deep the fear and greed index. So we are in greed right now. We are in greed, but it's not extreme greed. So we've still got a lot of room to grow. And it's going to be interesting how this will work. It's going to be interesting as I am seeing a surge in August, though the candle wick may look different on the monthly, and we may get a bigger pullback and then go at it again in Q4. So it's going to be interesting to see, will this like jump up to extreme greed and then will it drop back down when the market's in red, deeper pullbacks, and then we enter extreme greed again. I don't know, it will be interesting. But let's take a look at the chart just quickly. This is not going to be a long one. So as you can see, quite healthily, all XRP did was break through the golden pocket nicely. We went up. We have not attempted to reach the 1.618 yet, sitting at $4.50. And all we've done is come back down, and we've gained a better support off of our golden pocket. We wicked back down to it. We've whipped back down to it. Now, keep in mind, we are still within our new moon phase where price likes to find its resistance. I'm on the free version, so unless anyone wants to help me, we have to put things up one by one. But anyway, I have to get rid of this. The free version will come off soon, but I need me a sugar daddy. I'm joking. I'm not joking. So anyway, this is just a healthy retest. Ultimately, we've not reached our 1.618, which is the first target for XRP. The only thing I would like to bring your awareness to, oh gosh, did the moons not come up? Come on, bro. So we just had our resistance here, basically at the buy-in zone, and we're at the buy-in zone, the 0.888 fib anyway. So essentially the only thing I will be keeping my attention on while we are still in our new moon phase, could we just come down and touch our golden pocket again? Or will this be enough? Will we break through that 0.8 fib? Will we find that as support and then continue up to the 1618 fib? So they're my two kind of scenarios when it comes to XRP in the short term. But regardless, I'm kind of seeing it just gaining its structure, whether that structure is coming down to get a better support off here and then up, or we've got our support good enough here, we come up a bit, get our support, and then continue on to the upside. So ultimately, I'm not really seeing, if we do want to retest lows, I'm not really seeing any lower than $3.04, basically that $3 zone. It is a psychological level. I'm not seeing any lower than that. Why I'm seeing it, there's a possibility, is only because of the EMAs, SMAs. We are underneath the 8 on the daily. So what I would like to see on the daily is that we do get above the 8. Once we are above that, then I'll be a bit more confident to say, yes, we're continuing to just go up. So if we do want to entertain this and just, you know, do another double bottom, make a W or something, that would just allow the 50 and the 200 to kind of catch up. I am liking the RSI on the daily, to be honest, because as you can see, we've come down quite low, and we're making our way up again. So we could just see a little climb as it's just getting ready, preparing, and then acceleration to the upside as we enter into Augusto. So I want to just get rid of this one. We'll take a look at Ethereum as well. Let's put on our EMA ribbons. So when it comes to our EMA ribbons, there is more of a gap. So again, it's telling me if there is just a bit of slowness, sideways action, price is just catching up. However, we could keep this nice support off of this yellow EMA ribbon. And I don't even know what that is. It's a 13, I believe. So we could keep our support quite nicely on that, keeping us up there, whilst these the orange and the red come up closer to it, coiling up together to give it the momentum to propel upwards. So that's what I am seeing for that short term. We're kind of underneath it. See, where's that sat? $2.85. Do you think we could go and reach that? It's also a possibility, to be quite honest. If we cannot hold that $3 zone, the highs of the 280 would be it. If we do get knocked down from this level, and I don't know, it's kind of looking a little bit weak. If we stay under that on the 4 hour, we could get knocked down lower. Confirmation burp. Basically, if it does, be not alarmed. Alarmed not thou. However, on the 1 hour, it's literally just coiling up. It's coiling up so much, but it's getting squished between the 200, because the 200, this green line, needs to be underneath when it comes to the 1 hour. But we are coiling up. We're tight. We're so tight. So we could just get that little push up, and the 200, and then the rest of these EMAs cross over, which will give it the momentum to continue into the upside. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin quickly, and then Ethereum. The B of the T of the C of the coin is... It's looking all right, Bab. It's looking all right. So as you can see, it is a bit messy. So just forgive me with this. But we are right. We're literally at our 1.618 when it comes to Bitcoin. So our next level, our next target will be the 2.618, sitting at 134k Bitcoin, 134k BTC. I remember when this was $13. I remember when it was $13. I remember when it was 3,000. I remember when it was all the rest of them. But anyway, let's not focus on the past. We'll just look at the future. So this will be our next target once we can break past the 1.618 and use it as our support. You can clearly tell its resistance all up in there. Bitcoin's just playing between this zone. I feel it's basically going to just range until we pretty much enter into our full moon phase, where price would like to find its support, and we could get a nice support coming. What day is it? The 9th of August, 9th. Oh, look at that. It's literally on this parallel channel. So I feel if price is just playing, we can literally hover along here up until we touch this parallel channel, which I feel will be so healthy, because we've been following this parallel channel for over a year on this channel. Over a year. If you've been an OG and you've been with me, then kudos. Round of applause to us. But as we kind of overextended from it, we came back into it here, and we dipped in it, and then we propelled off it again. So if we do just have this sideways action while price is building structure, if we don't just propel and shoot up, then I am seeing a potential of we come and we wick it, get close to it here, and then we go and make our way to the 2.618. The 3.618 is like just shy of 150k Bitcoin. So it's just going to be interesting to see what happens, but there is just a bit of space between that. When it comes to the RSI, when it comes to the RSI, I do want to see how we respond to this. Will we come down a little bit, go up, and then allow this to come under us as support, and then we continue up? Because yes, we were overbought here, but just not that much. Like, we still could go so much higher. It was only 75. So there's still a lot more room there. It will be interesting to see how the rest of this cycle goes, but I do feel that August is looking bullish. So anyway, with this, yeah, we are being supported off of the 8 quite nicely. So we may just hover around here until maybe the 50 can catch up. So if you do feel, oh, it's just a little bit quiet now, this is to just get these boring loose hand retail. And even though I'm retail, I don't like to class myself as retail, because you know I don't get scared of red. Don't get scared of red. Get scared of green. I'm joking. Don't get scared of nothing. Don't be a bear, don't be a bull, be a wolf and follow the moon. But anyway, Bitcoin's looking good. 4 hour we did like bottom out, making our way up, so it's just building up right now. And unlike XRP, we are above all of them. We're above all of them, so it's just giving it that little momentum. But this is clearly our resistance level, and we'll just need to get past it, as the moon would have come on here. Forgive me. Error. All right, Bab. Runtime error. Turn it on. We'll take a quick look at ETH. Yeah, this is just our resistance level, which makes sense. So ultimately, we just need to get above this 1.618 fib at 120k, and we need that as our support. So by the time our full moon comes in, ideally this will be our support, and then we then go on up. We go on up and up. Quick look at ETH, and then we're going to close it. And as I am saying that, do make sure you grab a calendar if you would like one. Digital and physical copies are available. It finishes in April, so there's March 2026. There's plenty of time if you would still like it. Now, Ethereum, and make sure if this does resonate, do give a like on the video. Help your girl out, you know, it will help YouTube to know to push it out to more people if you feel it resonates and you vibe with my vibe. But anyway, ETH is looking quite healthy, because as we yes, we're on the 4 hour. We'll just look on the 4 hour, but it's looking quite healthy. We just went through the golden pocket. We found it as our support. Got rejected off the 0.888 fib, which is the buying zone. We found our support again. We retested it to confirm it, and now we are up over the 888 fib. So this is the 4 hour. It would be good getting a 4 hour close above it, but of course, even more important, we want daily, or at least 2-day, 3-day, even better, close above it. But essentially what I'm potentially seeing, we did have our resistance level, but we're breaking through. We may try and go up, come back down, and retest this as our support before making our way to our 1.618 fib, which for Ethereum sits at, it's all the way up here. Juice, why is it just so big? Nobody wanna see us together. Sits at 5.7k for Ethereum. 5.7k, but just looking at this on the daily anyway, we may get just a little up and down action, but this is definitely ready to go. This is ready to go. Look at that. We're ready to just go into more highs, especially as Bitcoin is slowed down. So it's just pouring into the altcoins right now. But when Bitcoin's ready to move, the altcoins may go a little bit slower until that slows down, and then they'll be on it again. And when I say a little bit slower, only by like a couple, maybe a few hours, potentially the same day. But ultimately, the market be moving, it'd be moving. But that looks just so healthy. It just looks like we're going to go up a little bit. We may hit our resistance at this level. As you can see, that's where we were prior at 4,040k. That could be our resistance. We come back down, just back test this 0.8 fib, and then whew, off we go to reach 5k Ethereum. So to keep an eye out on that. And ultimately, if we reach the 2618 fib, you know, the next level, we're looking at 8k, 8.5k ETH, and then 11k So we'll see how high this baby can go. But with that being said, do support your girl. If you do grab this copy trader of LightBeing, you will get a free calendar. And if you're in it every year, just message your girl. You'll get a free calendar every single year if you are in this building generational wealth for you, your mama, your daddy, and your son and daughter and auntie and all of that. So you will get a free calendar to just build wealth, you know? And if you don't want the bot but would just like the calendar, then there you go. Here it is, LightBeing, as above, so below. We are here, we are there. And just make sure you like the video if you don't want any of those. Just help your girl out by a simple like and share. But thank you for joining me. This is Crypto Angles podcast number 896, I think. And with that being said, Angel out. Bye.